So this is a little new, being we have a guest that's usually not here. We're taking a little bit of an influence from a Hot Ones, just minus the hot sauce and the discomfort. So basically, I did a little dive on David's Facebook page, and we just found some pictures.
Yeah,
the last 10 years of my life.
Something
oh
just
my God,
happened.
since I started on Facebook.
Okay.
Since I did the big convert from MySpace to Facebook.
It's kind of crazy to like think about that now. You look at MySpace now, and it is just so bad. It is just so pathetic, you know?
I used to do this funny thing on my Instagram where I would do this thing called MySpace Mondays. I like to do like things on my Instagram just for fun where
just download the directory and unzip it.
I would do like, say, a catter day. Every Saturday, I would post a cat picture.
Right.
And
I do that every Saturday to plug the podcast. We got to get a cat picture with you because Facebook loves cats.
Yeah, cats are the best. Literally, I mean, anything with a cat is 10 times better than without a cat. Cats or raccoons. They're pretty good.
All right, you got the slideshow ready to go here?
Not the slideshow. I'll start bringing them up.
Yeah, but I used to do this thing.
Drag this folder out onto the desktop. Like, extract it to the desktop. See how it says extract to up there?
I used to do this thing on my Instagram called MySpace Monday where I would go in after, this was a couple years ago, you know, after everyone stopped using MySpace, and I would dig up an old, cringy MySpace photo.
From friends?
Yeah, and I would post it, and I'd be like, MySpace Monday, you know, this is Doug, you know, fucking like...
This is not
7 years ago, or something like that.
Just open the folder, and then you can open them one by one.
It only opened the one
Wow,
picture.
is this the first time you used Windows?
No, but it only opened one when I opened it to the desktop.
Don't worry, I'm computer illiterate.
All right, let's just do it this way then.
Stop.
Go to the parent folder.
Stop.
Go to the parent folder, back one, and then
Extract to
the
desktop.
There we go. How embarrassing!
Oh, and that's a bad mess.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
All right,
What's
so this picture, right?
It's like a Halloween show.
Yeah, it is a Halloween show. That was in 2010. That was the first A Place for the End show. It was also the very first Kingmaker show, if anyone is familiar with that band. It was a band from Illinois.
Very first?
Yeah.
Wow.
Both of our first shows, we were friends with that band, and I actually set up that show. We had lost the venue. And then
What venue was it?
This was, okay, we had lost, it was supposed to be, the show was supposed to be down in Kenosha. We lost the venue. And then this show actually took place at the Cedarburg Legion Hall. It was the only time we ever had a show there. It was super small Legion Hall show, but it was really sick. A bunch of people showed up. It was...
Costumes and all.
Yeah, a bunch of people came in costumes, which was awesome for a Halloween show because people actually participated and had a great time. We were obviously the Ghostbusters, but it was the first Kingmaker show, which they were like an extremely influential band in like they were from Northern Illinois, and this like Northern Illinois like hardcore metalcore like thing, like this like beatdown movement that like just like blew up,
Right.
Literally, like the band
I
Sworn
remember
In,
those days.
like took influence from them, and they are huge. The band like Knock Loose toured with Kingmaker, and they are just insanely huge, like this awesome band. And it's just like that whole like thing just like blew up from there, and it was a really cool like thing to be involved in. That like Midwest like hardcore like beatdown, just like it was a really like emotionally charged heavy music that just people just like had a great time playing with, and it was a really cool sound and like
A lot of
time to be
energy.
involved. Yeah,
Tons of energy.
but
What the hell happened here?
Yeah. So, what
this
happened
is,
here?
okay, I was driving home from my guitar player Peter's house. I was in A Place for the End with him and a band called Deadweight. And
Shannon get pissed at you?
no. I was in a traffic jam driving through downtown Milwaukee, Marquette Interchange, and I was coming up to about like the Highland Bridge, and some kids decided to throw a brick.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, you got hit
over-
with one of those.
Yeah, over the
Overpass bomb.
Yeah, they annihilated my window, and luckily I was only going it was a traffic jam, so I was only going a couple miles an hour.
Yeah,
at
if
the
you
time.
had some speed. it
Yeah,
was
if I was
like
going
killers.
like 60, that would have came through my windshield, and oh my god.
Yeah, it
but-
might have been it.
Yeah, it was super scary because there was actually 2 bricks that hit. But that's like the bigger.
I can kind of like right here and right
yeah,
here.
yeah. It came in, and yeah, I was
Jesus.
like scared shitless, almost put my pants. I mean, I pulled over
Whoa.
and that's me in high school. I was a pirate. Yeah.
You look like a Disney prince.
Well, I was literally the theme. Okay, this was I went to Dominican high school in Whitefish Bay, and we had this like auction fundraiser, and the theme.
Oh, so they sold you to some of the
Yeah,
girls there.
I got auctioned off.
What kind of fucking school is this you're going to?
Yeah, we pawn off our students to raise money. We're like, oh, but I was literally a Disney prince. Yeah, the theme was like Disney, and I was supposed to be from the Little Mermaid, whatever prince he was with Ariel. That was me. And there's the pirates.
I don't know that guy's
were
name
from,
either.
Like that was like from Peter Pan, and we were having our sword fight, and yeah, it was a good
good
time.
Sword fight.
Yeah. You
How much
see
did
my
you get?
sword in those pants.
How many raffle tickets did you go off?
I don't think I was a top prize.
No, you didn't sell for top dollar?
No, I was one of those elephant prizes.
Oh.
Yeah,
One of the teachers buys you for like
You're
way
like a
too
straight
much money.
grizzly here.
This was my
The Cro-Magnon days, man.
here
Look
we
at this
go.
guy.
This is
Yeah.
back in the day. This was our first The Place for the End promos. We took these on top of my friend, the drummer Cody Ratley's band.
Oh, you cropped this? or what?
No, yeah. This is a zoom in. This was a group. This was a group photo. We took them on top of our band van. But yeah, this was my 9-month beard. It was my baby. I obviously look like a lumberjack or something like that. But I
think I'm like 3 months into mine.
yeah,
less.
I grew that, pretty hardy, and it was funny because I would like straighten my hair back then and look like super seen with my beard, and it was I don't know, that was the look, dude. It was like metal. It was
Seriously,
like,
man, you are like a brown cotton ball with a mouth hole in it.
right, yeah. That's the thing that sucked though. It's like you try and eat and you get all this
I know.
shit in your mouth. But that was a good time. And actually, I shaved off that beard and gave it to Tyler Hamrick and Eric Starks from Kingmaker. And then there was a tragedy. They got in a car accident, a band van accident, and their band blew up in a ball of flames, and the beard was lost. It burned in the fire.
What a tale.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it was
My
a
beard
epic-
was in a van fire.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was a pretty big deal for them, but it was cool. No
It's
one
like
was
losing Cliff Burton, losing Dave's beard.
Oh yeah, trapped under the rubble.
No one was hurt though. That's important.
Yeah, no one was hurt. Their equipment was like destroyed, but they were all okay. They like moved on, and it was cool. But I actually I never grew another beard this big. Never could accomplish that again. But I grew a couple beards, and I gave them replacement beards.
Like, look at him though. Like, he's so thick. Like, he probably shaved this morning.
Right. No, I think this is like 2 days, so it's not this morning.
I
but,
just want to try
yeah.
and start a fucking match on your cheeks.
I am that like I am 50% like Sicilian, so I'm that hairy like Italian guy. So they call me Papa Luigi at work. So. Oh, this was. This is me in the hot pink shirt. This is my friend Jack Daly. He's one of my best friends. He is.
Yeah, he was gonna come tonight, but sadly he couldn't make it.
Yeah, Jack Daly is unavailable to be here. He is selling cheese.
He's the star child.
cheese.
He's the star child of Southeast Milwaukee. Everybody knows him.
Everyone should know who Jack Daly is. Jack Daly is famous. Oh, I should have wore my Jack Daly T-shirt today. Oh my god, Jack Daly sold Jack Daly T-shirts back. He is the most outgoing, most like entrepreneurial guy you could ever meet. He's always like planning something cool, something fun. He made his own t-shirts with his own face on them, got them screen printed and sold them at shows. It said, "I know Jack Daly." And I still have one, and it's awesome. And but this photo is very funny. Doug and I were in a band together called New Vices, and this is at the Miramar. This was the first New Vices show ever. And
You didn't tell me you played a show with New Vices.
no, Doug didn't.
I
play
didn't.
yeah. Doug left the band before we played the show. It was a really cool band back in 2015. Me and a friend, Rod Wortham, started it, and he is a super awesome guitar player. And the band. This show, I'm sorry to say it was really, really bad. It was
At least you're honest.
okay. Yeah, it was. The band was awesome. Great, like pop band if you like the 1975 or like the Neighborhood, like stuff like that. It's really cool, really dancey, really catchy. Fun music to play. Doug was the synth player, but there was a disaster before this show. Doug didn't play the show, and then we tried to play it without Doug, and everything went wrong. Like, the backtracks were off, the vocals were off, nothing was on time. It was probably one of the worst shows. It was funny because it was only a couple of years ago, so I'm like 28, 29 at the time, but it was probably one of the worst shows I ever played, like back compared to even when I was back, like, 13 playing
Ouch.
shows. But the band lives on, and the band's called New Vices now. They have new members.
One of the funny stories just from Jack and you told me that Jack was texting you pictures of train wrecks.
Yeah, during the show. During the show, Jack came, and Jack was texting me pictures of train wrecks during the show, and so I had to get a
probably did
picture
not
with
help.
Jack. So we had a photographer named Ariel come, and she was taking the pictures, and she did a great job. She took a candid shot of Jack up by the stage as we were playing. This is literally a live shot during the show. Jack came up there and played. I mean, as we were playing, and got this cool photo. So it was a great time. But yeah, you should check out New Vices too, because they're still a band, and yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, my attorney just tells me to not say anything. So
Okay, this is me.
Got a Kingmaker hat.
Yeah, I've got a Kingmaker hat on, and I've got a Taylor Swift shirt on because
She's great.
Yeah, I'm a diehard Taylor Swift fan. Actually, little do people know, but I have a Taylor Swift tattoo on the inside of my lip, right here. It says "Your Name." And it's a quote, okay, from a Taylor Swift song off of Speak Now. She had this song called "Last Kiss." It's about Joe Jonas, and it's one of my. It hits my emo heart. It's a crying song, but
just because you wish you could date Joe Jonas.
yes, I'm heartbroken that I cannot get the bone.
Would you like to know more?
But I will. Yeah. Anyways, the lyric is "Your name forever, the name on my lips." So I got "Your name" tattooed on my lip. But this is a really cool picture because me and Doug actually went to Fuddruckers and tried to do the Fat Tuesday burger eating challenge, and that
mistake.
monstrosity in front of me is my burger. Obviously, I was defeated.
It is 3 pounds.
Yeah, 3
of
pounds
burger.
of meat
Jesus.
on a pound bun with a pound of potato wedge fries, and then you put on the toppings you want, and you leave defeated, crying with a stomach
Right.
ache
They
and
should
needing
just-
to poop.
So the real question.
They should just call it the Fat Fuck Gluttony Challenge.
So you
man.
guys both did it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both did it.
Did either of you finish it?
No, I got close because I had a strategy.
Well,
I
it was the toppings, wasn't it?
I didn't put many toppings on, and that was Dave's downfall.
Yeah,
like
I
I
was
cut
like-
mine.
You went crazy with the toppings?
I cut
Yeah.
mine into quarters and then just started horking down the quarters, and like it was actually like burger-sized burgers. Dave put way too many toppings on, way too many condiments, and tried to eat the whole thing like it was
Like,
a
yeah.
big turtle. And it honestly looked, at the end of it, it looked like he was just fucking like picking up a bleeding crab with its legs ripped off, and there was just
Right,
this
because I had all this
sludge.
mayonnaise and like ketchup like oozing out of it, and like
I mean, it
was-
looks like a mess.
Yeah, it was literally all over my face and all over my hands, and yeah, it was kind of like, you know, period time on my face or something. But
I mean, what kind of condiments you go? Just like traditional that works, or
yeah, I mean, well, I put on lettuce, tomatoes, onions, ketchup, mayonnaise. They have salsa you could put on. I put on pickles. And that was pretty much.
that's pretty traditional.
The bread was
yeah.
saturated.
The bread.
And what did you get for topping?
I got some like jalapenos, some cheese, maybe some like ketchup and mustard. Not, but thin.
Yeah, no, mine was like on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I ate it for like 2 more meals at least, and it was cool. But yeah,
Oh, you took it home?
Yeah, I took it home. I wasn't gonna throw that out.
Yeah, that's
no
so
way.
much.
You
But-
come in there and the fucking people putting it on are just like, you poor dumb fucks.
Yeah. It's a good time though. People should check it out. But
Yeah.
yeah, the
You have to reserve in advance.
Yeah, you have to call in. They cook it in advance for you, and then you go in, and their wait staff was very entertaining and friendly. He would come up and check on us, and
Yeah, and they would come up and they'd point at this other guy and be like, look at this motherfucker over here. He's going to finish this. He does it
there
every
was-
year.
There was one dude there who literally comes there and annihilates it every time, and I don't know where he puts it.
Did you guys say what the prize was?
You get your photo on the wall of fame or shame, whatever you want to
However
say.
you
Do you
wanna-
really
yeah.
want that, though? Is
Yeah.
that a reward
Yeah,
or
you
just
get a
a
t-shirt?
You
Is
do
that a
get a
warrant?
t-shirt. Yeah, you get a t-shirt and you get a gift certificate for a meal. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, a
I
meal
guess.
that you're never going to fucking want to look at.
Yeah. I mean, but this is something like I've done. Eating challenges are kind of like a fun thing for me. I've participated in the Hardee's one 2 years. I came in last year. Yeah, it's the thick burger eating contest. I came in 3rd this year. This year, I fucked myself over pretty good. So
You didn't train.
yeah. Okay. I came in 2nd the first year and 3rd this year.
Did you saturate the bun?
No, see, that was my downfall. I needed to saturate. I needed more bun saturation. I got 2 dry mouths. I should have dunked it like, they do the hot
Right.
dogs. But
Yeah.
I was drinking water, but I got all choked up. My problem was I wanted, a video of this. So I was pulling out my phone, and then he like said to go, and I wasn't ready. And then so I threw my phone to get the video, and then I bit my lip in this. And so I was just a mess, and like, I don't know, I was bleeding
Third
from my
though,
lips.
that's still pretty good. Unless there were only
It was just
feces.
bad
There
form,
was 3
man.
prizes, but I won a gift card, and that was cool. But there was these cool dogs there, and they wanted part of my burger, but I couldn't give it to them. And they were really cute. They were coming up to me, but yeah, I won a gift card. The first year when I came in 2nd, I won this sweet roller cooler. It's also on my Facebook, but
I don't think Doug grabbed a picture of that.
yeah, that's all right. No,
Sports desk.
but
We're all
yeah,
pink on the inside.
It was this awesome cooler with rollers on it. But I've done like the Blazin' challenge.
You say like it's been you say that with like a hint of sadness, like it's been destroyed. You not have it anymore.
No, I still have it. It's in my garage. It's good to go. Like we can use it. But I've done the Blazin' challenge. I did that with my friend Aaron Bobby. And what's funny is Aaron actually we put the video up on YouTube if anyone wants to search it. But it's me and Aaron. And we're doing the Blazin' challenge, and I came right after work, right after Pick and Save in my outfit. I've got my like sweater and tie on, and I'm like ready to go. Aaron suffers from Crohn's disease, so he's not supposed to like eat things like that, and he ended up throwing up. So that was pretty awesome in the middle of the Blazin' challenge. So at Buffalo Wild Wings, but I also did this other burger challenge with him. And
Don't throw it up there. I'm not risking putting anything up that's going to get us copyright strike.
Nah, you don't need to put it up. But
We'll watch it later.
pretty much, Aaron throws up, and I finished it, and I just got a big mess on my face. But I also did this burger challenge, which I failed with Aaron.
I failed miserably too. Like,
Yeah, that was at
Do you go watch any of the competitive eaters? Because I was asked to go watch. I think his name's Kobayashi, the hot dog
That's
guy.
what I was
really?
gonna say.
You saw that?
I was asked to. I didn't
Oh, you
go.
didn't
It was
go.
at,
I was
gonna say,
it
did
was
you
at State
fuck
Fair this
yourself
year.
because Kobayashi showed up?
Is that what happened after the burger challenge?
Oh no, this was I was in a I was a dead body for this. I got hit by a car.
They put marmalade on your face.
This cool band that I've been in multiple bands with the vocalist. His name's Kate Armstrong, and this is a video for his new band Narrative. And if you guys want to check them out, you should. But they did a Post Malone cover. And
I saw that floating around.
Yeah, it's up on like Facebook and YouTube and stuff, all those things.
Oh, I might have accidentally thought it was somebody else doing that because I had mentioned that somebody had done a Post Malone cover, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to mention who it is because I thought it was somebody that I don't necessarily like. But no, if it was him, like I don't necessarily know him, so that's cool. What?
Yeah, well, this was a like real music video, and they asked me to be a dead body because it's for the song Paranoid, and the whole plot line was they hit me with a car and they're trying to dispose my body. And Eddie Curran did the video. He does great film work, for music videos and stuff. So it was.
Let me just say, Dave, you look delicious. You look like a piece of toast.
You got
he's
some
muckers on you.
He's got that jelly on my face. Yeah, so it was fun.
I think that's it for the slideshow.
That was the last one?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So let's take a break and then we'll come back and we'll do some jokes.